Many people may not believe it, but it's true that God is interested in all areas of our lives. He loves us more than we can imagine and is always concerned with directing our steps, whether it's for big or small decisions. One of the key areas that God cares about is marriage. This is because marriage is not only designed to fulfill our human desires, but it's also a reflection of God's relationship with the church. Therefore, God has a high standard for marriage. When God is showing you your spouse, there are clear signs to look out for. God speaks to us in different ways and at different times, and the more serious the issue is, the more He speaks to us about it. Our perception of how God speaks to us greatly depends on our relationship with Him. However, after a while, we'll be able to confirm that it is, in fact, God speaking to us if we have a close relationship with Him. It will also feel right when we meet the person God has chosen for us. Although we may have doubts, deep down, we'll feel that this person is right for us. We may have had the opportunity to interact with this person on many levels and realize that we both work well together. We'll feel confident that God has orchestrated everything to bring us together, and we'll feel connected to them, and they will feel the same way. Our relationship with God should not diminish when we enter into marriage. Our relationship with God defines marriage, and God loves us too much to allow us to be yoked with unbelievers. Therefore, one of the first things that God will highlight is that the person He wants us to be with is a believer who's serious about Him and is intentional about Him. This person won't encourage us to sin or disobey God in any way, and they will be more than willing to honor God in the relationship. Together, we'll glorify God in our relationship. Lastly, we'll know that we're prepared for our spouse when God is showing us who they are. God prepares us before He uses us, and we must understand that He has principles and order. Therefore, we should not bend God's standards to fit our lawlessness and selfish desires. Instead, we should value God's way of doing things, and only then will we truly be prepared for our spouse.